Hey, Dr. Shelley here with another installment of tips and tidbits for transforming your life. If you caught the video on Monday, then you know it was all about taking action when you don't have your ducks in a row. And today I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all, I extended an invitation for you to go out and find something that you've been waiting to do until you thought you were ready, and just do it. And if you did that, I'd love to know what your experience was. You can post it in the comments below. And if you didn't do it, that's okay. You can do it another time, or you cannot do it. Totally up to you. I want to talk about the thoughts and the feelings and the emotions that come up sometimes when you do things that you don't think you're prepared to do. Or sometimes, even when you are prepared to do them, they still come up. And they come up in the form of, what if I'm not good enough? What if they don't like my stuff? What if nobody posts? What if I get negative feedback? What if nobody reads it? I mean, these are all the things that I was thinking about and feeling in my head and my body, clear up to the moment when I hit the post button. And then once I hit the post button, I was like, well, it's out of my hands and now I can't really do anything about it. So there's two pieces in this video I want you to pay attention to. Notice where you get stopped by letting those thoughts and feelings control you. Sometimes if you just notice them, it's enough. And then you can move through them. Most of us go through life and we're not even aware that that's what's stopping us. We think it's a circumstance or something else. And it's usually not. It's usually just us. So that's number one. Number two, here's the other thing. Because I was having those thoughts, I talked about it. What if my backdrop's not right? What if my hair's not right? I was all worried that because I have these huge bags because we have so much smoke in the air out here from the fires, in Oregon and Utah. By the way, just send those guys some love because it's so bad here. I can't even imagine what it's like there. But it's causing me to have really bad allergies and these bags under my eyes. And then I laughed because when I saw the quality of the video when I posted it, you probably can't even see the big old bags under my eyes. So I was worried about nothing. And usually that's exactly what's happening. We're worried about stuff that's not going to happen. So here's the other thing I want you to pay attention to. There's you and there's what you do. So I posted a video. Sorry, I got a fly. My backdrop, it's live. There are flies, there are bugs. I posted my video and you had an opportunity to respond. Thank you, by the way, for doing that. I love it when people respond. I get good feedback, and you don't want to miss Friday's video because I am going to address something that's really important that someone posted. So don't miss it. I posted the video, and then there's me. So you all responded to the video, and it happened to be positive. So I made it mean that I was worthy and that you liked me and my information was valuable and I should post more. That's what I made it mean because it felt good to me. But how often do we get attacked? That's what we perceive it as, being attacked. We get negative feedback, criticized, that what we did wasn't good enough. Well, I want to invite you to think of it this way. There's you and there's what you do. And when people are providing feedback on something that you did, it's about what you did. It's not about you. It's about what you did. So going forward, this week in particular, I want you to start thinking about that. There's me. And just because they disagreed with my opinion or my point of view, whatever I put out there, they're allowed to do that. It's okay. But it doesn't mean that they don't love me. So often we collapse that together, and when people do something, we personally get offended because they disagreed with our opinion. That's why we're at war, unfortunately. What if we could create a world where you can have your opinion and you can not like my stuff, and I'm A-okay with that because it has nothing to do with how you feel about me? Just think about that. All right? Don't miss Friday. I'm going to talk about what happens when you kind of wake up one day and you go, who the hell am I? What do I want in my life? How did I get here? So I'm going to talk about that just a little bit on Friday. I would love it if you would post your comments, if you take me up on my invitations to do some activity. I'd love to hear what your response is. If you feel inclined to share it, that would be great too. It's very exciting over here on my part, and I'm getting the hang of this thing, so soon there will actually be a blog that you can subscribe to, and I'm excited about that too. Again, if you have topics that you want me to talk about, post them. I'd love to. It's great to connect with you all. I hope you have an exciting day and enjoy. See you soon.